The Cleveland Browns are going to have to lock all the way in if they want to be contenders this season, and this is exactly how they're going to do it. First, we're going to start off by what they did with free agency. Not much, pretty uneventful. Back up in the trenches, got a tackle, guard, D-tackle, special teamer. The highlight, honestly, is Jerome Baker. He's 28, but Ohio State man. We love to see it. Hopefully his last 2, 3, 4, 5 years in the NFL, he can, make a bang. We got good rotation at DN. It would be cool to have like another star along Myles Garrett, but we tried Jadeveon Clowney. We tried Zadarius Smith. We need something to work, so I'm not mad at it. Kenny Pickett, a little questionable. Don't ever want to see him touch the field, but he will. But again, I think Jerome Baker is the best pickup here. Hopefully Bro can ball out, especially with Jeremiah Owusu-Koramoah possibly still being a little banged up. So free agency, I'd give it a solid C+, because we got depth in the trenches, offensive line, defensive line. Special teamer, don't know how bad we needed that. Kenny Pickett, I know we need quarterback, but bro, Kenny Pickett. And then the DN rotation, sure. We signed a lot of guys, good locker room guys back from free agency, but we're letting a lot of guys walk. And one of them being Nick Chubb, it hurts, bro. It hurts. It's obviously not the same Nick Chubb we fell in love with, but it's Nick Chubb regardless. It's Batman. And we're going to miss him. So other than him, I don't think there's a ton of guys that we let walk in free agency that we super need to replace ASAP or that had a big role in our shit. You know what I'm saying? We pretty much just picked up a lot of role players. Kenny Pickett and Jerome Baker are the guys we're looking at to hopefully make a noticeable impact. The DNs, hopefully, just helping Myles Garrett out, bro. Let me know how y'all feel about Myles Garrett in the comments down below, but him saying it's not about the money and then crying for weeks just to get $80 million and then make it harder for the Browns to make a better team, a contender like he wants, I don't know. I feel like he contradicted himself and he kind of just talked a lot of shit he need to talk. So, unfortunate, but I like Myles Garrett, but I don't know. I don't love him how I used to. This is going to be the biggest part of our offseason because Browns free agency pretty much done until, mid-season or whatever the deadline is, because we got, $19 million in cap space, just over, a little over $9 million in effective cap space, $250,000 in active cap spending, and like $50 million in dead money. So like we're bottom 5 in the league. We're not down too bad, but the draft really needs to be crazy. So I really just feel like it's players we need to focus, and majority of it needs to be offense. I miss watching my team score touchdowns. We usually didn't score a bunch, but not scoring any was pretty frustrating, or scoring very few. So I think the first 5 rounds got to be super heavy offensive oriented. Like if there's a stud on defense, for sure we got to grab them. But there's not a lot of positions we need. We don't really need DBs like that. Maybe a safety. We let Jog Thornhill walk. Maybe a safety. Linebacker for a little bit of depth. We got Jerome Baker and Jeremiah Owusu-Koramoah. We got some other guys in there, Devin Bush and some solid guys. But, you know what I'm saying, a little bit of depth there wouldn't hurt, especially when there's probably going to be some solid guys in the 5th, 6th round. So we could make that work. I love Kobe Bryant, but we'll get into why I don't think we should pick Kobe Bryant in the later rounds. 75% of this draft, unless it's a no-brainer, should be offense. First round, 2nd overall pick, probably not getting Cam Ward. I don't think Shedeur is a 2nd overall talent. Abdul Carter would be nice, but I feel like our defense is still a top 10 defense in the NFL. So I think we go Travis Hunter here. Him saying that, he would rather not play football than to only play one side of the ball. I feel like the Browns would be a perfect, maybe not perfect, would be a good suit for him to play receiver because we need it, and corner because, we could slide him in some zone packages because we play a lot of man. So I could see that being a conflict, but put him in some zone packages definitely would help us out a lot. But receiver, as long as I wouldn't say focusing him, but we got packages for him offensively and defensively. The best athlete in the draft, it's a no-brainer. If we can get the best athlete at 2nd overall, we got to get him. So Travis Hunter at 2nd overall. 2nd round, if there's a quarterback available, we need him because I don't think we should pick a quarterback at the 2nd overall. Like, I don't even, if the Titans don't pick Cam Ward, I still don't think we should pick Cam Ward over Abdul Carter. You know what I mean? I'm contradicting myself. We could end up with Cam Ward. I wouldn't be mad at it. Shedeur at 2, I'd be a little frustrated, but I wouldn't be too mad at it. I'd prefer we get a quarterback in the 2nd round, either Jackson Dart or Jalen Milroe. Jalen Milroe, I feel like will play sooner than Jackson Dart. just because we'll have packages kind of like Justin Fields with the Steelers. But Jackson Dart, I feel like, is more well-rounded when comparing him to the previous quarterback class, Jaden Daniels and Drake May and them guys. It would be nice if Egbuka fell, maybe, but then we're risking it really at quarterback. But again, Joe Flacco just signed him. He can give you a solid 8 games. We went to the playoff with 5 quarterbacks, so maybe that's just the Browns' nature, is to play with 3-4 quarterbacks in a season. So yeah, I think we need quarterback in the second round, absolutely, whether it's Milroe or Dart. It would be nicer to get immediate value from a second-round pick, but we do need a quarterback. We absolutely do. Third round. Third and fourth are the most important rounds because they can kind of be flip-flopped depending on which players we're talking about. But the key guys we need in the third and fourth round, Travion Henderson or Quidshon Judkins, either one of the Ohio State running backs. Harold Fenton in the third round will be nice. I feel like him behind David Njoku will be great. We definitely do need running back, but I don't think we need to reach too crazy. Like, it would be great to have a day one starter, whether it's, Trayvon Henderson and Jerome Ford, or, if we wait to the fourth round and get Caleb Johnson from Iowa and Jerome. Jerome Ford, I fuck with Jerome Ford, but he's either going to be the backup or he's splitting time with whoever we draft. So the better we draft at running back, the better we'll be. We either go Harold Fenton here and then go running back at the 94th pick, whether it's Damian Martinez or Cam Sketabo, whoever's left. There's going to be some solid guys there. Fourth round, again, if we go Harold Fenton in the third, running back in the fourth. If we go running back in the third, they got to put it together, have a solid identity, and escape the pass that Cleveland's been haunted by. So this is the year to do it. There's a lot of solid picks, but I don't think we should trade up or down. If we're building off what we got now, I feel like this draft will be fine for us. Dante Trader with like the 200th pick, maybe the 192nd pick. I think that might be good. Jack Nelson from Wisconsin with the 192nd pick, possibly the 179th. There's a few running backs that could slide in these late rounds if we don't decide to pick in the third round. So to recap, first round, Travis Hunter. Second round, Jackson Dart or Jalen Milroe. Third round, Harold Fenton or a running back, preferably one of the Ohio State running backs. 94th pick, if we don't end up getting running back in the third round and we miss out on Harold Fenton, I think we should go offense again in the fourth round. Whether that's, a tight end that they like in a heavy package, 3 tight end set, or I wouldn't want back-to-back running backs or even running backs within 3 rounds of each other, but Shiloh at 255. I feel like that's very important. Cleveland Browns, you need to draft Shiloh Sanders at 255. If we're not getting Shador, we need Shiloh. We need safeties. Shit. His dad is the best DB of all time. He could turn out. This could be a diamond in the rough, a perfect story. We need Shiloh at 255. Let's not overcomplicate it. Pick the best players at the best spot. There's not a lot of positions we need super bad. Let me know if I'm tripping in the comments down below. Leave a like if you like the video. Dislike if you're a hater. Subscribe and turn on post noties so that you can have ball knowledge like me. And it's been the Ball Watcher. Y'all have a great night.